Dear students, today we will continue some more questions based on the properties of determinant. I have taken a question here. Prove that minus a square ab ac ba minus b square bc ca cb minus c square is 4a square b square c square. So what you can do is, look at this line. We can take a common here. That is taking common a from C1, b from C2, b from C2, c from C3. So what you will get here, that is ABC common. It is minus a, then it is b, then it is c. Okay, if you take b common, it is a minus b c. A minus BC, then it is C common AB minus C. Okay, after this again you can check. Again you can check here. A is common again from row 1, B is from row 2, C is from row 3. Second right. Taking common A from row 1, B from row 2, C from row 3. So again you will get ABC. What is left out? This way. It will be minus 1, 1, 1. This is 1 minus 1, 1. This is 1, 1, minus 1. Now you got a square, b square, c square. Now you need to find 4. That means this should be 4. You can do one more operation. You can write column 1 is column 1 plus column 2. Why? Why you want to do this? Because when you add these two, this becomes 0, this becomes 0. So when two zeros are there, it is very easy to evaluate. So we can write C1 as C1 plus C2, that is A, B, C, or A square, B square, C square. Then this will be 0, this will be 0, this is 2. Now minus, sorry, it is 1, minus 1, 1, 1, 1, minus 1. Okay. Why did I make 0? Now when the zeros are there, it is very easy to evaluate. So we can write evaluating along the line that contains more number of zeros. So we will go this way, it will be very easy for us. Expanding along C1. Remember the signs I had given you. This is plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. So if I have to come this way, then I have to take plus sign, minus sign, then plus sign. So we get here. This is A square, B square, C square. Then what is the evaluation you see? 0 is minor. Minor means this one, but no need to write because 0 into anything will be 0. Again minus 0 is minor, will not write because why to calculate? When 0 you multiply, it will become 0. Then 2 plus 2 because the sign is plus. 2 line you forget. If you forget this line, what is left out? 1, 1, minus 1, 1. 1, 1, minus 1, 1. So that will give you A square, B square, C square, 0 plus, sorry, minus 0 plus 2 into 1 into 1 is 1, minus 1 will be plus 1. So that is 2 into 2 is 4. This is how we will do it. Okay. See again another question. Prove that one a square, one b square, one c square equals to a minus b minus c minus a. Okay, let's see. Look at the right hand side. So what you find? It is a minus b. What I should do here? I should get a minus b. Now I have to subtract this way. Then only I will get a minus. Means this line minus this line. So I have to write row 1 as row 1 minus row 2. So that I will get a minus b. How to get b minus c? Now this minus this, row 2 as row 2 minus row 3. At a time only you can do two operations. So what do you get? It is 1 minus 1, 0. This minus this, a minus b. This is a square minus b square. Similarly, this is 0. This is b minus c. This is b square minus c square. This is 1c square. Okay, look at here. A square minus b square is a minus b, a plus b. B square minus c square is b minus c, b plus c. That means from this row 1, I can, from 0 you can take anything common. So a minus b can be taken here, a minus b from here, a minus b from here. So what will be left out here is a plus b. From this line, row 2, you can take b minus c, b minus c, b minus c. Because b minus c is here, then remaining will be b plus c. So if I write, so I can write taking common a minus b from row 1, b minus c from row 2. So I'll get a minus b, b minus c. So what is left out? From this line you are getting 0. This will be 1. This one. When you have taken a minus b, a plus b is here. Similarly 0, 1, b plus c. Then 1 c square. Okay, look at it. Once you get two zeros, then you can evaluate. It will be easy for us. Expanding along column 1. So expanding along column 1, that will be a minus b, b minus c. 0 it's minor, it carries plus, minus, 0 it's minor, plus 1. What is the minor here? Now you have to forget these two lines. 1 a plus b, 1 b plus c. So that will be a minus b, b minus c, 0, 0 plus 1 into this, 1 into b plus c minus 1 into a plus b. So the last line, it is a minus b, b minus c. Look at here, what is getting cancelled? Minus b will get cancelled here. So what is left out? C is here and minus a. Look at here, minus b plus b cancelled. So C minus a is here. So proved. So like this pattern of questions, there are so many questions in your textbook, you try to solve. I'll take another pattern of question here. It's very important question. Important one is, if A, B, C are in AP, A, B, C are in AP, evaluate. So which question we are going to do here is, that is 2x plus 4 5y, so this is 2y, 2y plus 4, 5y plus 7, 8y plus 8. Then the other one is 3y plus 5, 6y plus 8, 9y plus b. Then you get 4y plus 6, 7y plus 9 and 10y plus c. Okay, this is very interesting. So I can see here. So when you are told, what is the meaning A, B, C are in AP? When you write A, B, C are in AP, means B minus A equals to C minus B. This is what you have studied in class 10. B minus A equals to C minus B. So if I take B this side, I will get 2B minus A plus C equals to 0. C I have taken this side, B I have taken this side. So B will be 2B minus A minus C. So it is minus A plus C equals to 0. Note it down. So 2b minus a plus c 0 means, look at here, if I multiply 2, then it will be 2b. 2b minus a plus c. So what operation we have to do here is, the clue is here. 2b minus a plus c. 2b means in this row you have to multiply 2, subtract row 1 plus row 3. So you have to write, write it here. You can write here, row 2 is 2 row 2 minus row 1 plus row 3. Look at what I have written. 2 row 2. Row 2 is means this line will change. How it will change? Now 2 times row 2. 2 you have to multiply here minus row 1 plus row 3. So it will be like this, which is equal to, upper line will remain same, 2y plus 4, 5y plus 7, 8y plus 8. Now 2 row 2, multiply 2, 6y plus 10 minus row 1 plus row 3 minus this plus this, 2y plus 4, 4y plus 6. This will be, if you multiply 2, this will be 12y plus 16 minus 5y plus 7 plus 7y plus 9. So what I will do is, the third element I will write here, 9y, 9 will be 18y, 18y plus 2b minus 8y plus a plus 10y plus c. Let's rearrange it very nicely. Anyhow, other one will be 4y plus 6, 7y plus 9, 10y plus c. This will remain same, no change. This will remain same. So that is 2y plus 4, 5y plus 7, 8y plus 8. Look at here, 6y minus 6y, 0, 10 minus 6 plus 4 is 10. That means this becomes 0. Here is 12y minus 5y plus 7y, 12. 12 minus 12, again also 0 here, because 16 minus 7 plus 9 is also 16. Look at here, 8y, this is 18y. 18y, 18y, gone. That is, what is left out? 2b minus a plus b. Then it is 4y plus 6, 7y plus 9, 10y plus c. But already you have done 2b minus a plus c. A plus c. 2b minus a plus c, the value is also 0 because already you have taken earlier. So you are getting 2y plus 4, 5y plus 7, 8y plus 8. This is 0, 0, 0. This is 4y plus 6. 7y plus 9, 10y plus c. How much? If any of the row or column is 0, the determinant is 0. Therefore, the determinant is 0. So there is another question in your textbook. Try to solve in the same pattern. Okay, let's take another pattern of the question. Question will come, solve for x using the determinant. Solve for x using the determinant. You will get a question on this, that is x plus k xx. Then again x plus k, x, then x plus k equals to 0, where k is not equal to 0. So you have to use the determinant, means you have to use the property. Look at a common thing you find here. If I add all these three, then it will be 3x plus k. Again if you add here 3x plus k. Again you add here 3x plus k. That means you are getting C1 is C1 plus C2 plus C3. Column number 1 will change this. Column number 1 plus 2 plus 3. So you are getting 3x plus k. This also if you add, you will get 3x plus k. This is also 3x plus k. Then x plus k, x plus k equals to 0. Okay. Then what is common here? What common you can take? 3x plus k is common you can take here. So taking common, three x plus k from where? From column number 1. You take out from here. So 3x plus k if you take out, then you are getting 1, 1, 1. Then x plus k, x. Then x plus k equals to 0. Okay. Also I told you, try to make as many zeros as possible. How to make as many zeros here? Now you can write row 1 as row 1 minus row 2. This minus this. This minus this. Row 2 as row 2 minus row 3. Then I will get 3x plus k. 1 minus 1 is 0. This minus this. It is x minus x plus k. Then x minus x 0. Then this is again 0. X plus k minus x. This minus this. X minus x plus k. Third one will remain same, 1x x plus k. So what did you get? What are you going to get here? This x is cancelled. This x is also cancelled. This x is also cancelled. So you are getting 3x plus k times 0 minus k. Minus k again 0. 0 k is here. Then minus k is here. 1 x plus k. Okay. Equals to 0. So if you expand it, expanding along C1, column 1, you can see 2 zeros here. So that will be easy for us to calculate. That is 3x plus k. So what shall I get? 0 is minor. 0 is minor is this part. No need to write. Because that will be 0. Again minus 0 means 0 line if you forget. This means no need to write. That will be 0. Then plus 1 is minor. 1 line you forget. If you forget 1 line, minus k 0, k minus k equals to 0. So finally 3x plus k 0 minus 0 plus 1 into minus k into minus k is k square minus 0 equals to 0. So conclusion, 3x plus k square is not 0, so equals to 0. But you are given k square is not 0. Since k is not 0, if this is not 0, then automatically this will be 0 because product is 0. So 3x plus k equals to 0. 3x plus k equals to 0. This gives us 3x equals to minus k, x equals to minus k by 3. Okay. I'll take one more question on this. You'll given a question using the properties of determinant, prove that. This is your question number 6, I think. You can check in your textbook. This is one important question. So using the properties of determinant, prove that minus a square ab ac sorry, not this one, 0 a minus b, 0 a minus b minus a 0 c or minus c, then b c 0 equals to 0. So look at the technique here. What method I have to follow? One of the property I have given you. One of the property I have given you, if the rows and columns of the determinant are interchanged, if the rows and columns of the determinant are interchanged, then the value of the determinant remains same. Value of the determinants remains same. So what I can do is, the row becomes column. The row becomes column means this row will become column here. So that will be 0 a minus b. Then this line will be minus a 0 minus c. And this line will be b c 0. So look at your previous determinant, look at this determinant. They are same. That means you are getting here your determinant equals to transpose. You got first relation here. Transpose and determinant both are same. You can verify it. If the rows and columns are interchanged, still it remains same. Also there is another property. Also this is is the determinant of skew symmetric matrix. What is skew symmetric matrix? Now diagonal elements are 0. Sub diagonal are same with opposite side. Same with opposite side. Same with opposite side. So what is the definition of skew symmetric matrix? Now transpose of the determinant is negative determinant. This is equation number 2. Compare 1 and 2. Comparing 1 and 2, you are getting transpose is gone. Determinant equals to negative determinant. Determinant plus determinant is 0. 2 determinant is 0. Therefore, determinant equals to 0 by 2, that is 0. Hence proved. So what you do is try to solve some more problems given in your textbook. Tomorrow class is very important. How to find the minors and cofactors, that will give you to find the inverse of the matrix.